officials. Certainly it's wonderful to be in your company, and all the government officials today. We've received their commitment. The Connecticut Center for Nonviolence has received funding from Connecticut General Assembly for 2 years of work in Hartford, 2 years of nonviolence training in Hartford. 2 years of work in New Haven, Connecticut. And we are not only training children, family, we are training adults, because without adults involved, the children have no hope. But without the children, the parents have no hope. We need each other. We are inextricably linked. I'm especially thankful to my mother, who taught me as a single woman raising 4 kids in New York City. She taught me to follow my heart. And to my brother and to my family, and they're right here in the front row. I am so thankful. Here in this room, in the Hall of Flags, I have dear friends, I have church family, I have beloved colleagues, I have a board of directors, Ms. Jones is one of them, I have advisors to Connecticut Center for Nonviolence, and I have friends who've traveled from New York, Rhode Island, New Jersey, and Connecticut. To something, others give their lives to you. Thank you. Yeah. My deepest gratitude continued gratitude goes to the civil rights legendary leader, Dr. Bernard Lafayette Jr. Without his mentoring and his leadership, I would not be who I am today. He is with us in spirit. I also want to honor and thank the thousands and millions of nameless civil rights leaders, workers, bus people, drivers, phone call makers, bread sandwich makers that made the civil rights movement happen. We don't know them. We don't know their names, but they are here, and we stand on their shoulders. Now, I want to thank the Think King Youth Nonviolence Leadership Group. These are young people who are here today. They are children and high school. And they're going to stand in a little bit. We're working over at the Wilson Gray YMCA, and they're doing nonviolence training all day to the MLK basketball teams. You, my children, you, my friends, are the golden light in my life. You get me home every night, and you wake me up every single day, and it is to you. This award is for you. So, Connecticut Center for Nonviolence, we're working around the clock. We don't sleep. We want to share the true history of the civil rights movement and the glorious teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King. We are making huge strides despite the economic climate. Many of us have volunteered. I volunteered for over 10 years. But think of what we could do if more community members and leaders continue to insist on taking nonviolence action and institutionalizing nonviolence. Now, by that, this is what I mean. People working in the streets and in their homes, working together in schools, in hospitals, places of worship, and in our government, bringing people and institutions together. We've already started doing this. Do you think we can go farther?
Yes.
Oh yes, amen, we can go farther. Okay, so here we go. Let's hold each other accountable. Can we do that today? All of us who stand in the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's hold us accountable, okay? We have to. There are issues today plaguing us that are the same. We said it, you've heard it all day. 50 years ago, some things have not changed, folks. We've seen strides, but so much has to happen. So Connecticut, hold us accountable to teach nonviolence, Kingian nonviolence, to equip our youth with their history so their future can be possible, to institutionalize and teach the 6 principles of nonviolence throughout our state, to build the beloved community, not just for some, but for all. Let us hold each other accountable to create jobs, to create hope, so that people won't feel compelled to use violence to feed their families, right? That's what we have. Teach Kingian nonviolence so that people won't feel the stinging scars of inferiority and the unbridled addiction to violence as entertainment. It's got to stop. Teach nonviolence to stop the senseless gun violence in our homes, on our streets, and in our schools.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes.
It's time to stop it. What are we doing? Teach Kingian nonviolence and shut down the unconscionable school-to-prison pipeline. If we were teaching Kingian nonviolence, there would not be a school-to-prison pipeline. Hold us accountable. We, the Martin Luther King people, hold us accountable because we have the audacity to believe, as he did, that peoples everywhere can have 3 square meals a day, education and culture for their minds, dignity, equality, and freedom for their spirits. So today, let's do it. Let's reaffirm our commitment to nonviolence. Together, let's continue to support our thinking youth. Thinking youth, please stand. You who are here with me today, stand. There they are. They're in the back. They're over here. Stand up. And build the beloved community right here in Hartford and across the state. So let's say Dr. Martin Luther King's second principle of nonviolence. It goes like this: the beloved community is the framework for the future. Say it with me. The beloved community is the framework for the future. One more. The beloved community is the framework for the future. God bless you and thank you. It's okay.